Welcome back. Let's go to a show now playing at the Warehouse Theater in Greenville. Evil Dead the Musical. Yes, blood, brains, and college kids at an abandoned cabin. Here to tell us more about the show is Lauren Page Wilson and John Smiley, both actors in the show. Thank you guys so much for being here.
We're so excited.
Absolutely awesome.
That was quite the epic opening, like blood, brains, all, you know, if that doesn't sell it, then nothing will.
Right.
Of course, everyone knows the movies, like the iconic movies. But how does it translate to a musical on stage? How does that work?
Well, this isn't really a scary musical. It's more tongue-in-cheek. It's definitely a musical comedy. So it pays homage to the movies. There's some iconic characters, and there are definitely some scenes that you'd be like, oh, this is straight from the movie. But it's really campy and over the top. So if you come, just know what you're in for. It's not going to be anything scary, but it'll make you giggle a lot.
Yeah, when I saw in the title, it says a hilarious, like, musical comedy. I'm like,
you got to be ready
really?
to have a good time because it's really sort of a roller coaster of fun. There are elements that are scary, but there's a lot of humor in there. Your gut will be busting. And you can tell that not only do we enjoy what we're doing out there, but the audiences have been thoroughly enjoying it as well.
People around town have been buzzing about the production, and you know the Warehouse Theater always does really great production, so that didn't come as a surprise. Tell us about the characters that you play.
Well, we play siblings.
Yeah.
He plays the lead, Ash, and I play his kind of lame sister, Cheryl. But it's interesting because what happens to me is I'm the first one who turns into a demon. So I start off as this kind of meek. She's a little bit cautious and scared about everything, but then she has this huge coming out party.
She plays
so
a really
it's fun
good
to
demon.
do that flip.
Yeah, is that a new role for you, playing a demon to an older brother?
Actually, I should say yes, but I've played a lot of demon roles this season. It's been kind of funny.
You don't want to get typecast or anything, but you know.
You know.
I play Ash, who, if you've seen the movies, is the lead of the Evil Dead series. He's sort of the charismatic, romantic hero. We call it sort of like this zombie rom-com, this zombie romantic comedy.
A zombie rom-com.
Bruce
Zombies
Campbell.
we love too.
Bruce Campbell played the part originally, so and he's quite the iconic horror movie character. So no, we totally throw ourselves into it. We're sweating. It's very very athletic.
It's very visual too. I mean, I've seen some of the pictures from it. I mean, there's a lot of visual like extravaganza going on.
The light is beautiful. The set is beautiful. And it's really an experience. You know, it's not just your typical sit in your seat, watch it, but you really kind of enter this world with us and go along with a ride. And the audience plays such a big part in what we're doing. We kind of feed off of them. It's really enjoyable.
I've heard there is a splatter zone. Is this true?
There are 8 splatter zone tickets available for each show. And you will get wet, but you don't have to bring your ponchos or your raincoats. But people who've been sitting there, they've had a lot of fun because you just get annihilated with
Talk
blood.
about an experience. I mean, being so close to being in the splatter zone, that's pretty.
I got my wife to sit in the splatter zone on one of the opening nights, and she got it good.
I think she was mad.
So this is something that maybe not so good for the kids per se.
There is adult language and adult situations and adult humor, so leave the kids at home for this.
This is a parents' night out at the Warehouse Theater. It's playing until November 1st, so people still have some time to go see it. Those weekend shows usually sell out pretty quickly.
And we got the midnight shows too, which are a real hoot. So on this weekend, Saturday night, there's a midnight show. And then on Halloween week, we do 2 on Halloween, so a midnight show and then an 8. And then on Saturday, we do an 8 and a midnight as well. So, and those midnight usually are like, you know, people, it's almost like going to a football game. It's like tailgating, people excited.
Have a few drinks, they're funnier.
Right, it adds a different element to it. Since you're at midnight, you're like, hey, I want to see something that's funny, a little scary.
They're also doing a special party on Halloween too at the Nosedive Restaurant in Greenville.
Right,
it's
right in downtown.
10 p.m. Show or not show, but it's at the Nosedive where they do sort of drinks and
gastropub.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys so much for being here with us. I can't wait to check out the show. WarehouseTheater.org has all the information there, and have a great rest of the season, and hopefully we'll have you back for some more Warehouse Theater productions.
Thank you, Jamar.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys very much.